Okay, today we're going to synthesize some luminol. We start with, and I started with 0.28 grams of the 3-nitro, you say that, phenylphenylthrene azide. Anyways, an azide compound.
Hydrazide?
Yeah, hydrazide. Okay, that's in here, so it's kind of a yellowish color solid. There's 0.28 grams, it's not very much. We then are going to add 2 milliliters of the 3 molar sodium hydroxide and stir. It should change to a reddish color.
This camera's going to catch
2
it.
milliliters, can you see it?
This camera's catching it.
2 milliliters will be approximately 40 drops. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9,
seeing a
10,
color change,
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, it's changing because 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Need 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, an extra drop just for fun, in case I got a bubbly one. Alright, then it's supposed to stir, and you'll see it's definitely gone to a reddish color. And we stir it as best we can and try to create this reddish colored solution. I'll let you look down inside. The powder doesn't completely dissolve, but it's getting close. Alright, so we're getting a nice red color. I then we're going to do the reaction. It's actually going to be done with this compound, the sodium hydrosulfite. I weighed out 1.2 grams here, and we're just going to add it to this and stir it around, and then we're going to set it in the hot water bath for a few minutes.
I want to add that it has an egg smell, doesn't it? That stuff?
I am not smelling it.
I remember that stuff having an egg smell.
It could.
The sulfur.
And one of the things you'll notice right away is it's starting to turn to a yellow color. That's actually the correct color for luminol. You guys notice we've got a kind of a yellow mixed in with the red. Alright, I'm stirring it all up.
Luminol is a pale yellow solid.
Yeah, very pale yellow. Okay, so we've done that. I've created a hot water bath here. We're supposed to let it sit in the hot water bath, and hopefully it won't tip over. If it tips over, we're doomed. So I'm lowering the water level.
Let me turn the camera so it's pointing at it.
Okay, so you guys see? Okay, start the timer. I'm going to do time lapse.
All right.
Right, we've been cooking it for about 5 minutes. You see it's turned basically yellow. While it's still hot, we're supposed to add 16 drops of this glacial acetic acid. And so I'm going to drip it in right into the boiling solution. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. Whoops, went over. That's okay. I was thinking 20 for a second. Okay, and then we're going to pull it out. I'm going to do a quick stir. There's actually a slurry on the bottom. And you'll see we mostly have made a yellow solid-like product.
You going lower?
Can you see inside?
Yep.
Okay, and now we're going to try to collect this yellow solid on our Hirsch funnel over here, which I will move to be right here. Okay, we're now going to filter onto this Hirsch funnel as much of this as we can. We're going to transfer it via water. It's mostly turned into a goo. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I'm going to try to get as much of it out as I can, then I'll do a rinse. Okay. Let's see if I can do this way. Oh, it's really fighting me. This is why I doubled the reaction. Try to get double.
Did you mention that earlier in the video? That you doubled it?
Yeah, actually I didn't. I gave them all the amounts. All the amounts are double because we're going to try to do double the lights at the end. All right.
All right, it's been drying for about, what, 15 minutes, roughly? Wanted to show it to you guys before we take it off. Looks dry to me.
Okay. What we're supposed to do according to procedures is attain a yield of this crude product. So what I'm going to do is I pre-tare the weighing boat, and then after I weigh this crude product on the weighing boat, it's over by the scales, I'm going to transfer half of it into each of these 2 vials. So let's move over here. The weighing boat's already at 0. The product will be whatever I obtain onto the weighing boat. And the filter paper is sticking. I did not want to weigh the filter paper. Okay. So this is definitely a crude product. It's not pure yellow. And I'm going to need to remove the filter paper before I weigh it. It's still gooey in the middle. It should still react though on the final step. Our yield might be over 100%.
Is there any point getting it then?
That's your procedures.
I don't know. I don't worry about it too much with this one, just because it's mostly about the cool part that's next.
Yeah, it is the cool part that's next. Trying to make it glow in the dark. Oh, one little piece went here. Okay. So I'll just do a quick weight, and then we're going to divide it in half and see how it goes. So we made about 0.23 grams. Actually, we made more, but we couldn't transfer it all. And it's not 100% dry, I can tell you that. But that's okay, it'll still react. So let's take it over here. And as I said before,
You start recording on this one?
ready? We're going to put approximately half of this into each of these vials. Okay, so there went about half into that one.
What's in that solution on the left? What is that?
Okay, I was going to talk about that.
Okay, sorry.
I was going to talk about it when I do the next step. Okay, so what happens is we're going to dissolve this luminol that we just transferred into these vials with this copper 2 solution called luminol copper solution. What I did is I took what was left in the beaker, rinsed it out, and poured it into this one. So this is actually everything that was left in the beaker. I just wanted to see what happens to that one. So you add this blue copper solution. I'm going to add a little bit to each. And that's basically what I did the other one. And then stir up the luminol in this side. Okay, before we turn off the last light, I'm going to try to do this in the dark. You see I have 30% hydrogen peroxide. This stuff will instantly react with your skin. It's really cool. All right, should I do the beaker first? Which one should I do first? I'll do the end one. What?
Yeah, the phone is better.
I need a light. Okay, I'm going to try to get to the next one. Okay,
You're making light.
I'm making light. Ready? Oh, the beaker went really nice.
Oh yeah, that is awesome.
Probably because more went into solution.
Yeah, the phone is way better. I'm actually getting good footage on this.
One that
Yeah.
the one that I did by rinsing the beaker, it's already dead. I'm going to try to add more drops. Either I didn't have very much luminol, or we'll just add more drops, make it a little brighter. There we go. Can you see that on the...
Oh yeah.
So you see the light stimming? If there's more luminol, I can add more drops of hydrogen peroxide and it'll come back. If it doesn't get any brighter, that means we're on the fade out side.
I want to mention here, when you guys are making your glow sticks during 4th of July, the thing you're snapping inside is a tube of peroxide
Yeah.
on the inside.
And don't let the kids ever eat what's inside a glow tube.
Yeah, it's really bad for you.
It's really bad for you. Okay. So we actually made some luminol, glow in the dark.
All right.
Your,
Yeah, it's
your
good.
camera picked up one okay.
Yeah, well, look at my phone now.
Oh, your phone is way brighter.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. I'll say one angle from the light. Can you still see the glows?
Yep, I just want to show you what you guys what they look like in the light. They're not nearly as cool in the light. Can you do it again?
Yeah.
And then one more time. There you go. All right.
Clean up.